Hey, this is Dr. Johnny. Now, how many of you would like to see one of these on the food that you buy at the grocery store? Like a red light, meaning stay away, green light, meaning this is really healthy, yellow, meaning proceed with caution. Be a really convenient system, wouldn't it? So some researchers in Bonn, at the University of Bonn, decided to test the impact of this kind of traffic light signaling system on consumer behavior. And they did it in a very ingenious way. They put the consumers into a brain scan machine, and then they exposed them to 100 different common food products from, yogurt to cereal. And in one case, the product had the standard nutrition facts label with just, the number of grams of carbohydrate and the amount of milligrams of sodium and cholesterol and all the other stuff that they put on the label, and percent of daily values, which nobody even knows what that means. And in the other condition, the people in the brain scan got the same information, but they also got the traffic signal thing with either the red light or the green light or the yellow light on the food. Well, the results were very clear that the traffic lights significantly impacted buying behavior. People felt more willing to pay extra money for things with a green light on them. They felt more confident in their purchases. They thought that this would be very motivating for them to eat in a healthy way. So that sounds like a great idea, right? We just put these little things on all our food. Let me tell you why this is the most terrible idea in the history of the world. You see, if you don't know who's responsible for choosing which foods get the green light and which foods get the red light, and if you don't know what that value system is and what they believe is healthy versus unhealthy, then this is useless. This is absolutely useless. 10 years ago, you could have given a cereal with 26 grams of sugar per serving a green light because it was low fat, and everybody believed that low fat was the prevailing way to stay, healthy and robust, and that was the healthy diet. And so all deviations from that were judged in terms of the low-fat diet, which we now know, I hope we all know now, is just the biggest crock ever. So if you get some rabid vegan, anti-fat person or organization in charge of this system, and they see grams of saturated fat on the label, they're going to give it a red light. They're going to say it's unhealthy. If you get a group that believes dietary cholesterol is important and you see that it has X number of milligrams of cholesterol, it's going to get an unhealthy rating. It's going to get a red light. So to the extent that we use these kinds of shorthands, we better know who it is that's deciding what label gets slapped on what food, or you might find that you're making decisions based completely on a theory that's outdated and that you don't believe in and that isn't serving your health. This is Dr. Johnny.